One big topic in the media today is legalizing marijuana. Did you know that at one point alcohol was illegal in the US? Between the 1920s and 1933 was the time what they call Prohibition, where the 18th Amendment made alcohol illegal. And it wasn't until 1933 when the 21st Amendment to the Constitution was written, which then allowed the sale and the consumption of alcohol. So here we are today with marijuana being the 1920s, 1930s alcohol. So Colorado was the first state in the US to legalize marijuana, and recently in July they released their numbers, and this is quite interesting. You ready? For medical marijuana, the sales tax was $830,000, just about. For the retail, they're calling it retail instead of recreational, retail marijuana, the tax revenue was nearly $3 million. So to me, it seems like this is certainly going to be a trend that other legislators are going to see the benefits of legalizing marijuana. Now I got something for you. What do you call a stoner who spills weed on the floor? Drug abuse. I don't mean to make light of this, but frankly, in my opinion, I don't recall any stories or any incidents where somebody has overdosed on simply smoking marijuana. There are types of marijuana where this may have occurred, and most recently there are some really significant issues with the synthetic marijuana. That is something you really want to avoid. Now, there are studies that show negative effects on short-term memory as well as impulsivity in adolescence with chronic smoking. So not this one-time or recreational use, but for individuals that are using extensive amounts of marijuana, you might see those negative effects. However, Sarah Lynn Landsman recently, and her colleagues recently released a study that found that legalization of medical marijuana in certain states did not impact adolescent use. So really it comes down to coping. So if one is using marijuana as their only coping skill, that's when it probably isn't the best thing to do. But if we can use education around the use of marijuana recreationally, then anything in moderation is okay. I'm Dr. Pete, and thanks for listening.